everybody. So we're going to continue on our journey with our free spirit, or known as the Fool in the Tarot. So we're moving on to card number 4 this week. And with this we have the Emperor. This is the traditional artwork. And this is the version that is shown in the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot. And what it says on Doreen's version is organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So the Emperor is the perfect complement to the Empress, who the free spirit met up with last week. And the Empress allowed us to really dream big and to birth new ideas and really think about our big dreams, basically. She helps us to be very fertile in accepting new ideas. The Emperor, it's perfect that he is next. He's the next figure that we meet up with, in that he brings a sense of authority, deep experience, leadership, action. He's very disciplined. And I want to just show you some elements from the card itself, from the artwork. So take a look at all the ram's heads there. So in doing my research, just to be sure I'm getting everything correctly on this, those ram heads represent intellect, determination, action, initiative, and leadership. And then you see this wand, if you will, over here. And at the top, that's the Egyptian symbol of life. And I'm not sure how you pronounce it, if it's Ankh, A-N-K-H is the name of it. And then over here is an orb, and that represents basically his ability to have rulership over his world, basically. And in the back there are mountains, you know, that this is big territory that he rules, big territory. And the white beard represents sort of that father figure and a level of wisdom that is very well earned over a long period of time. I think of the wise owl here in terms of animal energy too. So the additional piece I want to point out is the red and the orange and even the yellow. That's lower chakra set. So there's a lot of passion and drive. The Emperor is ruled by the sign of Aries. There's a lot of drive here and really knowing where you want to go and like making a direct line to it. So this week, I really want you to think about, as you're journaling, think about how can take those big ideas that the Empress perhaps brought forth for you last week, and how can you assert your inner wisdom, resources available to you to bring that to fruition, to really bring it to the forefront. Because it's great to have inspiration, but then we need to take action. That's the gift of being in this human 3D experience on the earth, which is unlike the divine realms, is that we have the ability to create things. And our teams can help us with bringing in the right people, the right timing, the right situations. But we really need to take action in order to make those big dreams come true. So think about really creating a plan to begin to bring those big ideas to fruition. And also, if you don't want to go on the dream, making big dreams happen path, think about how you can bring your own sense of leadership forward over the coming week. Or take a look back at past situations where you have really stepped up and you've owned it. You've owned it. And being able to bring your own authority to the forefront, because you always have that option. And when I say authority and leadership, those don't have to be like really negative aspects. They don't have to be nasty, which there may be a tendency for some of us to think that way in terms of leadership and authority. The Emperor is not that kind of energy. It's a confidence, it's an assertiveness, but in a way that is firm but fair. And looking at what others are saying, weighing out for yourself what feels right, what doesn't feel right, and using your own intuitive sense and your smarts. Emperor is the best of both worlds. So how could you bring that forward this week? Maybe do some journaling on that, or looking back on your life. Where have you done that and it yielded excellent results for you? Or if it didn't yield excellent results, were you firm but not fair? That's the interesting mix of the Emperor, is that you do need to be mindful of others and listen, not just rule with an iron fist and pushing something through, because that may not get you the result you're hoping for. So until next week, we'll journey on. Have a good week.